Hey there friends, it's Codiak here. Welcome back to Legacy Gaming and welcome to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Today, we're talking legendary items and we're going to be doing this a bunch on the channel. Quick videos that showcase some of the best loot in the game and how you can get your hands on it. The gun we're talking about today is the Cannonballer of Ardor, and I just had to make this video because these are the wild fantasy weapons you knew would be coming with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. We're talking about a rocket launcher that shoots exploding cannonballs. What is better than that? As you most likely know, the Chaos Chamber adds a whole new layer to the Wonderlands experience, and the loot cave at the end of the zone is one of the best ways to farm for specific types of legendaries. In this case, I picked up the Cannonballer of Ardor from the Launcher Loot Rabbit statue at the end of a normal run. Now, a quick tip if you're going through the Chaos Chamber and your goal is legendary items, really focus on maximizing the amount of crystals you bring with you to the loot cave. Each map has various secret portals that you can unlock by shooting floating skulls nearby. This will net you a small handful of crystals. You should also always try and complete the secondary objective. If you do this, you'll get a second loot dice filled with crystals at the end of each encounter. Of course, also look out for the quartz. These are floating crystals that will spawn a badass enemy that always drops some additional crystals. Finally, focus on encounters that reward you with crystals. Dragon chest rooms are the #1 priority, but don't sleep on Dragon Lord encounters either. Depending on the curses that he offers you, there's a good chance the risk is worth the reward, and every curse, no matter the difficulty, will boost the amount of crystals you gain during a run. If you're lucky enough to get the Cannonballer of Ardor, be prepared for an absolute riot of a weapon. This thing does exactly what you think it does, shoots out massive exploding cannonballs that absolutely decimate anything in its path. The red text reads, "Baker's on his run." The Cannonballer of Ardor is a bit of an unwieldy gun. It comes with 2 firing modes, Impact, which shoots out 1 single exploding cannonball, and Multi-Shot, which shoots out 3. Now, I'll be honest, Multi-Ball is about as unpredictable as it gets, and even in the best circumstances, I really couldn't make it work to any great effect. Impact, on the other hand, was fantastic. The high base damage, plus the AoE splash damage made it a great choice for clearing out groups of enemies. You do have to be careful though, as the explosion can knock you if you get too close. It did take a minute to get adjusted to this, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to dial in your effective distance from enemies. The cannonballs also have an interesting bounce component to them that I think is worth pointing out. If they hit the target mid-flight, they explode. Fantastic. But if you want to really roll the dice, you can skip them off the ground or in a tight corridor for added dramatics. It's not the most practical way to go about business, but sometimes just getting bullets, or in this case cannonballs, downrange is better than nothing at all. It's a fun weapon, one that's quirky and unique to the world of Wonderlands, which is why I think it's worth hunting down and checking out yourself. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of how to farm the legendary Cannonballer of Ardor. If you have any questions, feel free to leave us a comment in the section below. As always, if you appreciate guides that get straight to the point and don't waste your time, we'd love your support. Hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new video. You can also join us on Discord. We have a section dedicated just for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and we'd love to have you join our community of over 20,000 members. Finally, if you like what we're doing here on the channel and you want to support us even more, you can do so by becoming a member. For just a few bucks, you're helping Livid and I achieve our dreams of becoming full-time content creators. Check out the join button below to learn more. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.